it.
How do I start?
Take a deep breath. Now climb to the highest place you can get to.
Oh, what did I do wrong?
Nothing. It was a nice try.
I know what I need. You there, Templeton? Got a little piece of string I could borrow? I need it to spin a web.
What's in it for me?
I'll save you part of my breakfast.
You've got yourself a deal.
Tie one end to my tail, will you?
No trouble at all.
Now, attach the other end up there to that rafter. Everybody watch! Oh, I'm going to try that again.
I advise you to put the idea out of your mind. You lack a set of spinnerets, and you lack know-how. But chin up. Why should you worry about trapping food?
I'm glad you're here, Charlotte. Will you stay for a long, long time?
A spider's life is an uncertain thing. But I promise you I'll stay as long as I can. If it bothers you so, Wilbur, I'll eat it after you're asleep.
Thank you, Charlotte. You're very considerate.
The early summer days on a farm are the fairest and happiest of the year. And Wilbur looked forward each day to a visit from Fern. All the animals trusted her because she was quiet and friendly. And it made Fern happy just to be near them.
I am sure that everyone will be gratified to learn that after 4 weeks of unremitting effort and patience on the part of the goose, the goslings have arrived.
Congratulations! How many are there?
There are 7.
7 is a lucky number.
Luck had nothing to do with this. It was good management and hard work.
Why didn't this one hatch?
It's a dud, I guess.
What are you gonna do with it?
You can have it. Roll it away and add it to that nasty collection of yours. Be careful. A rotten egg can be a regular stink bomb.
I know what I'm doing. I handle stuff like this all the time.
Let me see your family. I've never seen goslings before.
Come along, Jeffrey.
Oh, it's big out here.
It is big, and it is frightening at times. But on the whole, the world is a wonderful place.
This one is undersized.
That's Jeffrey. He takes after my side of the family, Amley.
I never saw a gosling that tiny. There must be something wrong with him.
Oh, are you my mother?
No, I'm Wilbur. I'm not your mother, but I'll be your friend. I was a runt like you once.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Then I want to be like you.
Well, why not? Oh, we've got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts. You've got feathers, I've got skin, but both our outsides hold us in.
I've got hooves, you've got webbed feet, but we both stand up to eat.
'Cause we've got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts. You've got a beak and I've a snout, but both of us can sniff about.
You'll say quack and I'll say nay, but we're talking either way.
'Cause we've got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count an ounce. We've got lots in common where it really counts.
You're born to swim and me to spin, but we both love this world we're in. We share the sun, the earth, the sky, and that's the reason why
We've all got lots in common where it really counts, where it really counts. We've got large amounts. What we look like doesn't count in us. We've got lots in common where it really counts.
Come along, Jeffrey Effrey. It's time for swimming lessons.
You want to go?
I'd love to go swimming with you, but I don't swim.
Well, I'll stay with Wilbur, Mom.
Suit yourself.
Let's be friends forever, Wilbur. Want to?
Jeffrey, there's a horrible fact of life that you don't know about yet. And I don't want to tell you, but Charlotte's working on the problem. Aren't you, Charlotte?
Indeed, yes. But I see no point in withholding unpleasant information from your friend. The fact is, Jeffrey, Wilbur's life is in danger. I'm trying to think of a way to save him.
Can I help?
We'll see. First, I have to think of an idea.
I love you, Wilbur.
I love you too, Jeffrey.
Papa, did you know that Uncle Homer's goslings have hatched?
Oh, how many?
7. There were 8 eggs, but 1 egg didn't hatch, and the goose told Templeton he could have it.
The goose did what?
Told Templeton she didn't want the egg anymore.
Who's Templeton?
He's a rat. None of us like him much.
Who's us?
Oh, everybody in the barn cellar. Wilbur, and the sheep, and the lambs, and Goose, and Charlotte and me.
Charlotte? Who's Charlotte?
Wilbur's friend. Oh, she's terribly clever.
What does she look like?
Well, she has 8 legs and catches flies so she can drink their blood. Wilbur adores her.
Vern, stop inventing these wild tales.
Oh, I'm not inventing. I'm just telling the facts.
Darling, I want you to go out and play outside today instead of going to Uncle Homer's barn.
But I like it over there.
You're spending too much time in that barn. It isn't good for you to be alone so much.
But I'm not alone. My best friends are in the barn cellar. And it's not at all lonely.
Once she had promised Wilbur she was going to save his life, Charlotte was determined to keep her promise. Day after day, she hung from her web and waited patiently for an idea to come to her.
How perfectly simple.
What's that, Charlotte?
I plan to save your life by playing a trick on Zuckerman.
trick won't hurt him, will it?
Trust me, Wilbur. People are very gullible. They'll believe anything they see in print.
Hey, why isn't that gosling with his mother?
Because he likes Wilbur.
Shrimping little thing. Sounds more like a pig than a gosling. Wow, look at that big spider. I'm gonna catch it for my collection.
Avery, you leave that spider alone.
That's a fine spider, and I'm gonna catch him. What's the matter with you, Wilbur?
He doesn't like you in there. Now get out. What did you do, Avery?
Oh, good night. What a stink.
It's a good thing for you I saved that egg, Charlotte.
It certainly is, and I'm grateful to you, Templeton.
Well, this whole business is well and good for Charlotte. But what about the rest of us? Oh, who wants to live in a barn that is perfumed with rotten eggs?
It will clear soon. See? The breeze is already taking it away.
Afternoon passed and evening came. Shadows lengthened across the farm, and the cool, sweet breath of evening flowed in.
Charlotte,
Yes, Wilbur?
are you thinking about your plan to save my life?
Chin up, Wilbur. Just stop worrying.
I don't want to die, Charlotte. I love it here in the barn.
Of course you do. We all do.
How are you going to save me, Charlotte?
Now go to sleep. You'll see me in the morning.
I'll try.
Get some sleep, Wilbur. Now is the hour when frogs and thrushes praise the world from the woods and rushes. Sleep, my love, sleep, my only deep in the dark.
Fragile and magical shadows silently start to appear. Lovely and lyrical, silvery miracle, Charlotte's web. Carefully spinning her tracings, lacy and gracefully sheer, over and under the infinite wonder of Charlotte's web. Why is she spinning and weaving away all night long? What is she trying so hard to convey with her silent song?
What are you doing?
Working?
Why so late?
I'll be lucky if I'm finished by sunup. Go to sleep, Templeton.
Good night, Charlotte.
Good night, Templeton.
Sometimes when somebody loves you, somehow appear. And there in the warp and the woof is the proof of it. Charlotte's
I'm seeing things! Mr. Zuckerman! Mr. Zuckerman!
Something's happened to Lurvy.
Do you see what I see?
Some pig.
You don't suppose that spider...
Edith, we have received a sign. We have a very unusual pig.
Seems to me you're a little off. Seems to me we have no ordinary spider.
No, it's just a common gray spider. See? It's sitting right there.
It's a miracle.
We must share this with our friends.
Some pig. That's what it says, all right.
Hey, pig! Some pig! Look this way!
Getting to be famous didn't change Wilbur one bit. Through all the crowds and publicity and glamour, he stayed the same old Wilbur. He was glad when the crowd stopped coming and he could be with his real friends again. Even Mrs. Fussy fell for the message in the web and let Henry come over to see the famous pig.
A hornet! Duck!
Oh, it's all right, Wilbur. Everybody knows you're some pig.
Henry, I told you could visit, not spend the day.
I'm sorry, Mother. We were having fun.
Well, you've kept your music teacher waiting 20 minutes. Run along home. Those words in the web, was that some trick of yours, Fern?
No, ma'am. It was a miracle.
It doesn't look very miraculous anymore.
Charlotte, if people start doubting the miracle, do you think my life will still be saved?
Most definitely not.
I hate to keep bothering you, but...
You're no bother to me, Wilbur. You are my one true friend. Attention, everybody. May I have your attention, please? Templeton, you too.
Sorry, I'm busy.
I've called this meeting because I'm concerned about Wilbur's safety. I need another message, and if anybody can think of one, I'll weave it into the web.
How about Wilbur's nice?
Well, he is nice, but I need something a little more exciting.
How about Pig Supreme?
No good. It sounds like a rich dessert.
How about terrific, terrific, terrific?
Cut that down to one terrific, and it might do very nicely. I think terrific will impress Zuckerman.
But Charlotte, I'm not terrific.
You're terrific as far as I'm concerned. Does anybody know how to spell it?
I think it's T-double-E,
What kind of an acrobat do you think I am? It would take me all night to write that.
I'd advise you not to consult geese in matters of spelling. The word is spelled T-E-R-R-I-F-I-C.
I still think it's prettier spelled T-double-E-double-R-double-I-double-I.
Please, let me spell it my way. Why don't you try over by the fence, Templeton?
Huh?
Lurvy dropped half a sandwich from his lunch there.
Why, thank you, Charlotte. was nice, Charlotte.
Perhaps the next time I call a meeting, Templeton, you'll see fit to attend.
Mr. Zuckerman! Another miracle!
Right, this morning. Terrific.
Plain as anything. Another miracle at Zuckerman's.
People who had come to see Wilbur when he was some pig came back again now that he was terrific.
That's some pig.
Yeah, some terrific pig.
He's terrific.
Oh, I never saw a pig like that.
But gradually the crowds got to be smaller and smaller. And finally, people stopped coming altogether.
Here, pig, suing! That's some pig.
He's terrific.
Yeah, he's a wonderful pig. You'll get some extra good ham and bacon when it comes time to kill that pig.
Charlotte, look at Wilbur.
Oh, Templeton, please, would you revive Wilbur, please?
Charlotte, they're going to kill me. I don't want to die.
Wilbur, now calm down. I can't stand hysterics.
But I want to live, Charlotte.
And live you shall. Templeton, would you please stay? There's going to be a meeting.
I'm going back to bed.
There's been a new threat to Wilbur's life. You can help us.
Why should I worry about Wilbur?
You'll worry all right when winter comes. If Wilbur is killed and his trough stands empty, then you'll grow so thin we can look right through your stomach and see objects on the other side.
What exactly did you have in mind, Charlotte?
I need new ideas for the web. I want you to go to the dump and bring back a magazine clipping.
Right after I finish my nap.
No, Templeton. There is not a second to spare.
It says crunchy.
No, that's wrong. It might start Zuckerman thinking about crunchy bacon.
Oh!
Wilbur, I forbid you to faint. Templeton, I'll have to ask you to try again.
What do you think I am? A messenger boy?
Now, Templeton, please.
Well, I know where there's a package of soap flakes with writing on it. I'll bring you a piece of the package. With new radiant action.
What does it mean?
How should I know? I suppose the next thing you'll want me to fetch is a dictionary.
With new radiant action. Wilbur, run around. I want to see if you're radiant in action. Jump in the air. Do a backflip with a half twist in it. I'm not sure that's radiant action, but it's interesting.
Actually, I feel radiant.
Then radiant you shall be. Oh, thank you, Templeton. You've been most helpful.
Never seen nothing like it.
That's a pig. That's a pig will win prizes. Oh, mine. She was mine.
I don't want my radiant pig all worn out now. But you'll have another chance to see him because I've decided to take him to the county fair. Lurvy? Yes, sir. Make a large crate and paint it green with gold letters.
What should the letters say?
They should say, Zuckerman's famous pig.
Yes, sir.
What do you do at a fair, Wilbur?
Well, you win a prize if you're the biggest and the best.
You think we'll win?
I hope so.
Well, he has to win. It's the only way he can save his life.
Pay no attention to him, Wilbur.
Charlotte, I've just got to win a prize at the fair.
Don't worry, Wilbur. It's character that counts, and you have a very good character.
You're going with me, aren't you, Charlotte?
Well, I don't know. The fair comes at a bad time for me.
I can't stand going to the fair without you. You've got to come.
I really ought to stay home and see if I can get some work done.
Let it go.
Wilbur, what's come over you?
I just can't stand any more violence.
I could have used that nourishment. The time has come for me to make an egg sack and fill it with eggs.
I didn't know you could lay eggs.
Oh, yes. I'm versatile.
Does versatile mean full of eggs?
Oh, certainly not. Versatile means I can turn with ease from one thing to another.
Why don't you come with me to the fairgrounds and lay your eggs there?
Oh, Wilbur, you don't know the first thing about egg laying. When I get ready to lay eggs, I have to lay eggs, fair or no fair. But let's leave it this way. I'll come to the fair if I possibly can. There's so much to do and so little time. How very special are we for just a moment to be part of life's eternal rhyme. How very special are we to have on our family tree Mother Earth and Father Time. He turns the seasons around, and so she changes her gown. But they always look in their prime. They go on dancing their dance of everlasting romance. Mother Earth and Father Time. The summer larks return to sing. Oh, what a gift they give. Then autumn days grow short and cold. Oh, what a joy to live. How very special are we for just a moment to be part of life's eternal rhyme. How very special are we to have on our family tree Mother Earth